Who's going to interrupt me? I heard some fucking lip smacking then. Who was going to interrupt me? Who's planning on interrupting me?
It's not me, man. I'm fucking voice expression.
Hey guys, welcome to the Big Fat Chat.
I'm back.
I knew it. You fucking absolute fucking mess of a bloke, like.
Every time!
My name's Dan. This is Di, and we come bearing guests today in the shape of Rubik's and Uncle Gravy, and it was meant to be Trav as well, but he didn't turn up. So say hello.
He's a
Everyone.
tired boy.
What kind of fucking shapes are we?
Fucking circular, there you like rounded,
Circular.
spherical, just 3 spheres and then a lumpy die, like. So yeah, I got inspired. I was doing a live stream over on my other channel for like the media stuff, and Dwayne, our top tier follower, said, "When the fuck are you gonna do a podcast, you fat mess?" And I was like, well, and then we started talking about like what our favorite podcast was, and pretty much everybody says the same thing. It's Transgender Deathstar. So I thought we'd try 2 years later doing another one.
And the one who was in Transgender Deathstar is still sleeping, the cunt.
Yeah, do you know what he's going to do? He's just going to turn up halfway through, and I might just ban him from Discord. I just kick him out, like. Do you know what I mean?
Hiya, boys. Do you want to do this podcast?
Just sit this one out, mate. You're done, like.
Yeah. And we don't want to hear your fucking American accent either, Tran.
Wait, do you know, I listened to it all yesterday, and
We're from fucking Wales.
it is legit and all. That is just like, it's fucking. Ooh, so someone's just texted me. Fuck up now. Phone's going on silent. Oh, it's just someone I was trying to get tit pictures of. I didn't get it. Just reinstall that.
I'll message Travis's missus now and tell her, can you wake him up? He's late.
I know, because he isn't here, he's not going to be able to stop us from talking about things. Do you think?
Well, we still would anyway.
What would he stop us talking about?
Well, about things that would involve him now in the last week, you know? Do you know what I mean?
His slimy, snaky fucking ways, like.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his missus.
Oh, right, fuck.
And all the shit that's going on in there.
Well, I think
He needs
if
to
he's
crack a
sleeping
whip there.
and she can wake him up, then we've got a good 10-15 minutes before he comes round. And
Yeah, so, right, you text her, and we're going to start talking about it.
right, ready? I've just texted now, so go.
Okay,
go,
Trav's
go,
been
go.
putting naked pictures of his missus in the chat. Boom, done.
Cracking fanny. I like doing it, with a whip. It just reminded me of Freddy Got Fingered, where he's whacking the knees and really enjoying it. Like,
Do you know what's really awkward? Is I was in work when that video came through, and she makes like pure anime. Oh. When,
She's messaged back. She's messaged back. No, I'll go and wake him now.
yeah, say thanks very
a
much.
legend.
Say he's got a very limited time to save all
I'll
your
put you
secrets
on
being
it.
spilled.
I've just put legend. Nice gash.
So the thing is, his missus knows that she's being shown to us, and she's in some.
She does.
Well, she's asking fucking questions and shit, man.
Is she?
Well, I fucking said that her nipples could cut through glass, and she's like, "Is that a good thing or a bad thing?"
Oh, fucking well.
I mean, you gotta respect the grind, like.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a dialogue with her. Well, congratulations.
Well, but actually, though,
I think
thinking
it was
about
by
it,
proxy.
it was
wasn't
by proxy, yeah. So maybe
It's
there's
a
just this.
normal, like,
Maybe
not
there's
to be confused with any other kind.
You're a cunt, man. Don't make me edit it, please, man. Just don't make me
I'm
edit
not
it.
making you edit it.
You are. You're gonna make me fucking edit it,
No,
man.
I just came with our friend. They're two different people.
Don't fucking start, or I'm gonna fucking mute you. I got a fucking cut already now. See, right?
Oh, you haven't, mate.
Yes, I do. I'm not leaving it in. I'm not fanning any more flames. Right? What's been said has been said, and we don't need to fucking go anymore. Right?
Yeah, you've been told.
That's fucking yellow card. That is. That's TBFC yellow card. Do not bring that up again.
10-minute move.
I fucking knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
No, it wasn't even that bad. Come on.
Yeah, but it's like fucking like fucking UL Romero. Anyway, right, let's get back. He is here. Yeah, he is. He has invested something. He said, "Cracking fanny."
Yeah.
Nice. A man of very few words, but they're very effective when he uses them.
So everybody on YouTube that just felt that really abrupt cut, that was Rubik's fault, and I don't want to do it again. So let's.
She's messaged back. She's messaged back.
What does he say?
He's awake and running to his PC.
Running, that's a fucking lie. I see the shape on it.
You are fucking brilliant, mate. You are fucking brilliant, mate.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Hey, welcome to the chat.
You right, mate?
Don't think you're getting away.
Right, we've been talking about what's been going on in
Love you too.
we've been talking about what's been going on this week because you weren't here to defend yourself.
Oh. Which
One exactly?
Which-
He doesn't know.
which one? Yeah.
Your missus.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about it?
Just that we've had an intense look inside and out, you know,
I mean,
at her soul and her asshole.
you know,
Yeah. So
content, innit?
we just we decided that we would just go ahead and talk about it anyway, and we've also had to yellow card Rubik's for talking about things. The person who asked about the rules of the podcast broke the rules of the podcast straight away.
No, I vaguely broke him, mate.
That's why he asked.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet
Yeah,
Literally.
he's just got a list of shit now, and now he's got to get someone
Yeah.
arrested.
I can't say that. So I'm fucking going to. That's being popped in at fucking 7 minutes and 33 seconds.
I don't put many rules on these podcasts, but somehow the two that I said, you've broken 50% of them already. Like,
Sorry. I do apologize.
Jesus Christ.
I
Anyway,
can't say what I'm apologizing to.
you can't
Could
say.
say one broke every rule, but you know,
I was going to say
each to
something.
their own.
Shall we, boys? No. Don't make me do it.
This is why you don't do live ones.
This is definitely the reason, because I like there was a bit of me that was like, "Shall we stream this?" And then I'm like, "Nah, no fucking
Yeah,
chance. Not with you cunts in here." Like when it's like me, Wilbur, and Josh. No, we'll talk about prolapses. We'll talk about fucking bleeding asses and fucking spunking in your fucking kid's eyeball or something. But no, we can't. There's certain things we can't talk about, like, you know.
What you? I think spunking your kid's fucking eyelids. One of them, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not a real life thing, is it? Just talking about it. You can't, like,
No,
it's different talking about things that are actually happening in real life. You know?
could be.
Well, I mean, it's not happening for me anyway. So
Just got to be a little bit daring.
why is your kid got fucking pink eye, Trav?
Don't know, mate. Fell down the stairs.
That's what we could call. That's what we could.
Fell on my spunk.
That's what we could call this episode. This episode's going to be called Transgender Deathstar 2: Return of the Pink Eye.
Thank you. Return of the pink eye.
So play on Jedi, but it's pink guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I had a pretty fucking strange conversation with one of the boys earlier, and
Who's one of the
I
boys?
just-
Well, you got other mates.
Yeah. What do you mean you got? What,
You having a laugh?
I feel
I'm
fucking
allowed-
cheated on.
You got other mates.
I'm allowed other mates. I'm
Oh, you
allowed
are?
other mates. They're not as close as you are, like, but
Ah. That's right then.
They're probably closer geographically, are they? Or
no. I want to put it this way now, right? If it was like one of you or one of them standing next to each other and you both had kidney failure, right?
yeah.
I would, like, without any hesitation, go, you will have my kidney, he can fuck off.
But then what if there's more than one of us standing there?
Yeah.
And I have some of your nostrum material.
All from the same group. Well, I think with the amount of growth hormone that I smashed, with my kidneys are probably fucking 12 times as big as you was, so
Jesus.
you could fucking, like, share it out.
Hand out
That's
kidneys like fucking canapes at a party, like. There you
One
go.
for you, one for you.
You're like, Oprah, you get one, you get one, you get one.
Anyway, this
yeah, go on.
topic of conversation was, and
One of your fake mates, yeah.
yeah, one of my fake mates.
Internet
So-
friends, like.
He's a real person, like.
Have you been to his wedding?
No.
Not
no,
a
he's
real
not that
mate.
close.
Not a real mate.
No,
Then
he's not. I haven't been to your wedding.
I haven't been married. We've
Yeah, good.
all been to Rubik's though, so we're all mates
yeah,
now.
we have. Yeah.
Loads
Right,
of
anyway,
people did fucking
Let's
drugs
get
out
back
to
onto
the
this
car.
topic of conversation now.
Go on.
So basically, he was talking about the equality that men and females
Men and females.
men and females, yeah.
Females and
So
blokes, yeah.
Females and
shins.
blokes. So he was saying, like, if a woman gets pregnant, right, she has total control over whether she keeps the baby or not.
Well, I mean, you could say that, but I could accidentally shunt my pregnant missus down the stairs, or
Yeah.
accidentally jam a fucking bread knife up her.
That's always an option.
You think you got full control, bitch? Do you? Sorry, go on.
So basically, he's saying like how there's a massive imbalance because the man, if a bloke turns around and gets somebody pregnant, they say, oh, I'm keeping the baby. And he turns around and says, well, I don't fucking want you to. He's got no control over whether she does or not.
He does.
Yeah?
And do you want me to tell you where?
Go on, then.
When he didn't wrap his tool.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
Never mind. No, yeah.
Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool.
No, I know, I get it. But see, when
Spunk
it
in
comes
her
down
ass.
to the choice, he has no control over whether... He can't turn around and go, well, I'm going to put out an injunction on this pregnancy. Could he?
No.
I'm going to block this pregnancy. And that's what he was talking about, was the imbalance. Now, it's a very, very fucking tricky one.
I don't think it is tricky, because if you don't want
But no,
if you don't want to have a kid, do everything that you can to not have the kid before she's got it.
I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is
fucking
it
are.
can... Well, I'm not, because I agree with you. But what I'm saying is you have to see it from the angle that it does open up a lot of other questions, doesn't it?
Like what?
Oh. No, I'm with Dan. I see what I see what you're trying to say, but I am with Dan.
The truth
I'm
is,
with Dan as well.
the
I'm
truth-
with Dan, totally. It's like
Because
anything... Go on.
it's the same with fucking me and Becky. Like, I don't want another kid. We spoke about it. She did, but then like we both come to an agreement that we don't.
Oh, you
and then
lucky
half the
cunt.
time, she's like, "Fucking fill my guts up." I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And then mid-sex, she's just like, "Oh, I'm joking. Don't do it." But I already splurged. So
Yeah.
you know.
That's
and
not
I'm like,
mid-sex
what the
then,
fuck?
mate.
Oh, that's the end, really.
You're not
Yeah.
mid-sex if you've splurged already. You're just fucking thumbing in a softie then, aren't you?
Well, no, but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know, I'm like, well, what do you mean?
Oh, boy.
And then we just, you
fucking my
know,
mic
so
up.
just
There we go.
fucking wrap your tool, like.
So
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
I mean, you have to finish her off after you finish.
Ah,
No,
I
mate,
mean,
I always get that done first. Like that's
Yeah,
number
that's
one.
the
Just
same with me.
get that out of the way, and then it's me time, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's always a risk then. She's going to say, I'm bored now, and you end up crying, wanking in a corner on your own.
Nah, I just wait for her to go to sleep and do it in her hair.
But or just flick it down the toilet.
Yeah, I've got a sock here that I could fucking dig a hole with. It's like fucking starched for days. Like, I bought a new
I
sock
love it.
just to use as a wank sock.
Anyway,
Go on.
back to the story.
I don't believe that it's an imbalance. I'll tell you why. It's because
No, I don't believe it is. I'm just telling you what he said.
Okay.
Well, fuck him.
Okay.
He isn't
He
a
said-
real friend.
I hope you
If-
gave
if
him
it-
the good argument back then.
I didn't give him an argument back
Then you
because I
failed.
was just like, no, and I'll explain to you why, right? Because it was so surreal that I was like, I like the way this man's mind thinks because it's just bonkers.
Okay.
And he was like, if I ever got a woman pregnant and I didn't want to have the child, and she did, he said, I'd sue her, right? For a breach of my human rights. And then I'd take her to court for full custody because she's only wanted to get pregnant just so she could have a child for some money off me. So then what he'd do is he'd sue her for full custody, and then he'd claim fucking CSA off her.
What the fuck?
Mate, he's clearly fucking planned this
That's
out in quite
insane.
in depth. But see, can you understand why you didn't argue back with it? Because I was like,
Well, I
I
mean,
just think this conversation is so mad. It's cool.
it's a flawed
What's
plan,
one-
though, isn't it? Let's be
It
honest.
is a bit fucked.
Well,
isn't it?
Because if he wants
But
to
I-
talk about the injustices, it's the fact that a man would 90% never get custody of the kid. That's the imbalance and the injustice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
when he
was
turned up-
just about to say, right? Say, like, you know, you got some bitch pregnant and didn't want the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the chances you should have to fucking give her money and shit, even
No,
though
you
you want
have
nothing
to.
to do with
Yeah,
the kid?
yeah, no, you
But
have
is
to.
that-
That's
anyway.
yeah, that's what I mean.
They can
that's just
get an
fucking
injunction against. Well, no, because like you got the fucker pregnant. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like control who
you
you're
didn't
having
get
sex
All right,
with,
well, I'm
isn't
off
it?
the fucking bridge, then. See you later.
Control who you're having sex with, innit? If you're fucking chucking it about and you don't know the personality of these people or whether they're going to force you to fucking have the kid anyway, then maybe you
No,
shouldn't
I
be
think
sticking your
that's a bit
dick in them
bullshit.
yet.
No, I think that's a bit bullshit.
Why? Guess what?
Okay, so some crazy cat was like, yeah, I'm on the fucking pill or whatever.
Well,
I
maybe
said that.
And then, like-
maybe then that I don't know where you would legally stand. The only thing is you got to think about if that ever came to be the implications that it would have on like setting precedents for something. Do you know what I mean? So you'd have
Well, that's
to
exactly
Yeah, but
that's
none of
exactly
it's
what's
100%
interesting about it,
anyway.
isn't it?
say it again. I missed what Rubik said, Dan.
It's not 100% anyway, the contraceptive pill. So
It is. No, you're right. But
No, it's very-
have a fucking go, though, innit?
Oh yeah, everything's worth a go.
Yeah, but do you know the interesting dynamic with it, right? Is if they did turn round, and I'm not saying they would, we're just talking hypothetically here, how much of a fuck up that would be if they turned around and went, yeah, do you know what, you're right. If there's going to be a baby born, you need to have like both parties being like totally on board with it. Can you imagine?
It never
They
would.
turn around. No, I know they wouldn't, but can you imagine what a fucking uproar there would be? And I know we're talking hypotheticals here, but sometimes it's interesting to talk hypotheticals because it gives us a little bit of an insight into madness, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we turn around and go, yeah, look, the fucking hell, this bill came in, could you imagine how mad civilization would be?
Do you know what it should be?
What?
To get somebody pregnant, you have to fucking stick your hair loops together like on Avatar. Then you can't fuck about, can you?
Nah, I reckon you should just have like a fucking pin number. Like, do you want you want like she's got like a fucking door on her uterus, and you just fucking
Yeah.
I don't know, like either Face ID. Well, but then again, if you're going down on her, you might open her by accident.
Yeah,
Thumbprint would be a little bit
Thumbprint.
fraud as
No,
well.
Even then, you might stick a thumb in an elbow print or something. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, like a
Fucking
toe,
heel.
toe print or something. Like
A toe.
fucking
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's, yeah.
Or just
Contactless
like
would be no good.
yeah, because you just walk past her pregnant. Fuck. I didn't even get the sex, man. But yeah, no, like some sort of Fort Knox device where like the spunk just can't get in until you've both entered in like put the key in at the same time, turn it at the same. Do you know like the fucking the
Well,
nuclear?
that exists.
Yeah, the fucking what a
So
cock safe.
Fucking hysterectomy.
Jesus.
I do want to get you pregnant. Go to the hospital first and get all your guts pulled out.
That's rough, man. Isn't it?
Becky asked me to get the snip.
You're not old enough
Fuck
yet. bud.
off.
You're not old enough.
No.
I know, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it anyway.
I'm never
going
having
to.
the snip.
I
I'm
am.
not. Fucking no way. Nobody's cutting my bollocks open.
I'm gonna.
No,
Well,
that's
I've already
fine.
had it, mate. It would just be retread and ground like for me, so it's fine. I
There's
did-
no
What, you've had it
way I'm gonna
done before?
Well, I had a surgery on my cock and balls, didn't I? When my brow
Oh, no, I think
shunted
with the
me.
snip, like- oh,
No.
yeah.
What do they do to her?
They cut me open and untwisted the cunt, like.
Ah, so you had
Oh, so you're nut.
twisted testicles.
My brother kicked me and it twisted, and then I left it because I was too scared to talk about it. But it went like probably the size of like a child's apple. Do you know like the children's apples you can buy? It went about that big, and then I was like, I should probably do something about this.
That's
That
the
happened to,
children's apples or Tesco's.
Well, I'm more of an Aldi's guy myself because I,
Okay.
but yeah, they untwisted it, and he said it was about a day away from like exploding.
Yeah, that happened to a fucking family member. He lost his nut.
Yeah, and Josh,
He wouldn't
Bitboy,
wouldn't go and get sorted.
Bitboy, who I did the live streams with, he had exactly the same thing, but his blew up like.
Oh.
I cannot think of that pain, man. Do you know that pain of just like fucking gone.
That's horrible. Oh.
I once caught my fucking foreskin in a zip. If that's
Oh, that's
Like,
fucking horrible.
It's a different type of pain. That is. That's like a sting
I
pain.
was only young and it was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It went no sting pain. It was like, oh my god, I'm stuck. I'd run around with a pair of fucking jeans stuck to my foreskin.
And you can't pull them down
Pain.
because you rip it off.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had a bris.
I once shaved my cock with a hair clippers, and
What?
I've done that
Yeah.
loads of times. Just clipped it,
Yeah,
the
but-
blades clip it.
Oh,
No,
all the time,
no,
isn't
like
it?
I full on was shaving down the shaft, right? And
Oh.
I looked away, and that's all I heard was, and
Oh.
it was basically the blades just cutting right into the side of my cock.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Do you know what I only because there's a technique if you're doing your balls where you have to like pull it taut Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, go like
Whereas
that's
I
it.
didn't do that
like,
first
like
of
a
all.
drum skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do that
Like the
first
back,
of all.
like.
So I just fucking, I just run it down. I just run it down, and it just started eating up my wrinkled dick. Like.
No,
What's
back
the
with
call?
that shit, man.
Buy them
I
proper
was-
ball clippers, or can you?
Yeah,
I use scissors, I do. And fucking
use what, scissors?
just scissors, just to fucking trim, like.
Oh no,
Man, you
man.
got fucking afro down there. So
No, you know what I mean, right? But fucking Becky said, "Can I do it?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on, just don't cut my balls."
I've let
The
Eve do
first
that
cut
once.
she did, the first cut she did a bit, she just took a chunk of my fucking ball bag up.
You're better off giving the balls a bit of a fucking like bick shave, like.
I just like a little fucking snippity snip, like I do. That's
Yeah,
all I
you-
do.
No.
Everything.
Look, a Sean scrotum is breathtaking.
Short back and fucking sides.
A Sean scrotum.
That's out of fucking.
That's so good. I love that.
That's out of Austin Powers, Doctor Evil.
A Sean scrotum is breathtaking. That's fucking great. I can't. I was gonna say something then before you said that. That's fucking thrown me for 6 at us now.
I was talking to my mate here. He's asking what we're talking about. I said preventing pregnancy, necrophilia, man. That is the problem solved. That's it.
That's to be
That's
fair. Or like really old people.
Yeah. People who fucking gone through the menopause. Like,
Yeah, people who had like a natural hysterectomy.
like Lewis Williams. That one's for you.
We're now talking about necrophilia now, right?
What can they hear you?
Oh,
No, but he will when he listens back, won't he? You know? You can't hear me now.
not talking about necrophilia, but something very close to necrophilia now. Like there was a guy, his missus was in a fucking coma, right?
My
Yeah.
fucker.
She'd been in a coma for like fucking 8 weeks, and there was like no response from her.
Until he butt fucked her.
No, but listen to this
Brought it
now.
back.
So he went onto the ward one day, and they pulled him to one side, and they said, "Look, we were bed bathing your wife."
And a bit
But
of
when we
semen
were-
came out.
Yeah, no, but when they were bed bathing around by the fucking lady bits, like they said there was brain activity when they did that. So they said like, and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they went like, well, look, we can't tell you what to do, but they said what we're saying is when there's activity around the fucking nether regions, there's fucking more brain activity, which is not happening when that's not happening. So basically, like he's in the fucking room with them, and then he's like, fucking hell, he starts fiddling with her like.
It's just so fucking
Huh?
watching too much TV, you are, mate.
No, she starts fucking fiddling with her, and then fucking the brain fucking scan goes off, and it's like fucking hell is activity. Fuck's sake. Yeah?
This sounds like one of your fucking movie ideas or something. This
No? So,
fucking hell.
so the doctor comes in and says to him, fucking hell, that
doing
is
it.
working. That is, mate, he's not fucking fisting her or nothing, he's just like stroking, isn't he? Right?
All the doctors
So-
behind the glass, like.
Yeah, oh, go on. So, anyway, so they say, look, there's brain activity when she's getting sexually aroused. So, what, let's fucking try and up the ante, right? Maybe,
Let's all fuck her.
yeah.
Let's run a train
Maybe-
on this bitch.
Right, anyway, so the fucking doctor says, maybe we want to up the ante, maybe we want to try oral sex, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So,
This is a joke, but I'm gonna fucking kill it.
no,
Go on, keep going. Let's get it done.
so within a couple of days now, he's back in the fucking room, and next minute, now the fucking all the alarms go off, right? And they go into the fucking room, and he's like, I don't know what happened. He don't know what happened. She's dying. So she's fucking flatlining. And they said, well, what have you done? They said, well, the doctor told me that I should try oral sex. He said I started, and she started.
He stuck his dick in her mouth. You cunt. You fucking cunt.
Oh, fucking
What a wanker.
He needs money, you have to crank it up like when she gets out of the hospital, like if she starts sewing down, quickly give her a rub, like.
Your defibrillator's just fucking 2 fingers and some lube. Clear!
Jesus fucking Christ.
I knew that was going to be a joke, you fucking...
I knew his bullshit. When as soon as he said we have to up the ante. I was just picturing him fucking say it right in a group chat and I'm like, boy, he's got this mad machine.
Dr. Phil, the early years.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a great movie idea. Right?
Oh, here we go.
No,
You
so
just said
basically,
it.
Yeah, that's it.
so in the movie, right? Our life is like we age and then we die, right? At the age of 90, right?
Sounds about right.
So in this movie that I want to write, which we'll be bringing out soon.
Yeah.
So you age, right? You go through age cycle up until the age of 65, right? Then when you hit the age of 65,
You come back.
you come back down, right? Down to the age of fucking like 0.
At some point then, your nan will be younger than you.
No, because that happens to everybody.
Yeah, which means that she'd be
Yeah,
younger than
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Because you'd be on your way up, and then your nana would be coming back down. So,
yeah,
that'd be fucking
so,
weird.
so roles will switch then, won't they? Yeah, but what happens then when
so
you go
your
back to
nana,
0?
so your mother has to wipe your ass again.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah, but no,
We have to look this, like, because otherwise it's going to come round and your mother and you are the same age, and you'll be fucked.
you have to
You'd have
carry
to start adding extra days on and shit.
Yeah, but you'd have to. Yeah, but imagine then you could expand then and go like, let's open fucking crashes then.
Do you know what's worse about that though? Is you know exactly when you were gonna die. But,
No, but he
you'd be
wouldn't- he
so
wouldn't-
you'd be so fucking dumb because your brain's gone backwards that you
No, but he
wouldn't know.
wouldn't.
You wouldn't care, yeah.
You'd never die though, would you?
Well,
What,
yeah,
so you
when
just
you
keep going
reach
back and
0
forth?
again.
No, because you haven't listened to the rest of the
Oh,
fucking
it's
thing.
bound. It just
Here's
keeps
the
on
twist.
going.
More, there's more.
Here's the fucking twist. So when you get back
Mess
to
up the
0,
ante.
you just start. You just start aging again. Yeah.
What about like
That
deaths
seems
that
depressing
happen? What
as
about
fuck.
deaths that happen like fucking in a
Yeah.
car
Car or
accident or
something like.
whatever?
Well, you fucked it then, mate.
You just die, is it? So
I
as
have
long as
written-
you don't die, and like you avoid cancer
pretty
for
much
eternity,
immortal.
you're immortal. Like.
Yes. So like, what you keep doing is
You
keep,
get like a 4-year-old president, but he's actually 900.
yeah.
Do you have a brain of a child at that point?
Yeah,
Or
that's
do
what
you,
I was gonna say. No, do you keep the wisdom or do you?
lose it, like?
Completely regress, like.
Because you
Well, I
literally
haven't
you
really
just
thought this through.
it would just be the same as like fucking like reincarnation, then, wouldn't it?
Pretty much.
Yes.
I think you should be
but
able to
But I
keep
think
it.
you should regress totally. I think.
I think that you should keep your wisdom. Imagine now walking into school
Like
and there's a
Boss
fucking
Baby.
three-year-old in there, but he's done like 3 cycles and he's like fucking Mahatma Gandhi, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
like that. I like that.
The teacher's only in her first cycle and he knows more than her. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? She's a guy, do you want to
that'd be
play with Lego? He's like, bitch, I've engineered
Made
this fucking
Lego.
cold
I
fusion
invented
reactor,
Lego,
like,
yeah.
yeah. It would be an interesting dynamic in school.
Yeah, but the
Just
good thing is, then,
fucking
is like
piss me
every
off.
time you would be living forward, backward forever, wouldn't it?
Do you go into a home when you're old then, though?
No, because you're only 65.
Well, that's when you
Oh,
stop.
yeah, some people go to
Oh,
war.
that's yeah.
Some
No,
people
that's
don't know.
fucking ages to it.
That's pretty young, that is.
Ah, no.
Like,
Do you know what
years
you've
after
just
you
done
should
there?
be in.
You've just played into the hands of the man. Do you know why? Because 65 is the age of retirement. So you'd get to 65 and then start going fucking backwards. So then you have to
Yes.
work for
Go
fucking
back to
more.
work.
Yes, this is my fucking twist.
Capitalism, Mrs.
This is like the 8th
So-
twist, guy.
Yeah, but I can't give you all the twists
Well,
all together.
the
Otherwise,
again.
you're gonna go, but
M.
that-
Night
that's the thing.
Shyamalan one is fucking, film back.
It's only the fucking rich people who wouldn't have to go through that shit, would they? Because you'd never be able to retire, would you?
And we'd also like flood the planet with people.
Well, that just sounds like our planet would just fucking.
Yeah, for us to maintain, people have to fuck off. Like, do you know what I mean?
We have to go to space too. So are you gonna write that in?
They'd have, they'd have.
Well, you made the fucking
Baby Elon Musk
space-
sent us away.
spaceship when you were 3 and fucking flew every cunt there.
Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, I reckon you'd have to have like a cull-in thing, wouldn't you? At some point on like your 5th
purge,
cycle.
man.
Yeah, on your 5th or 6th
that's
cycle.
yeah.
On your
No,
5th or
that'd
6th
be
cycle, you
sooner
just
than
have
that,
to get
wouldn't it?
rid of it. You'd have to get rid of somebody. Like they'd have to fuck off somewhere.
Yeah, so like you have
Criminals.
It's fucking Hunger Games. Like you have different generations all fighting. You got to put
Yeah.
up like a couple of
A
people.
little 3-year-old kid running
Or,
around.
or like on your 3rd cycle's 65th birthday, you get a letter from the Queen, but it's laced with poison and nobody ever knows, and you just die.
Well,
It
you
just-
just never open the letter, though, would you?
Well,
You
yeah,
just
that's what I
never
mean.
ever-
Nobody ever knows. Like,
Well, no, but whatever letter you'd have, you just never open it.
Yeah,
it's
no,
cheating
not
for
as
fun.
in like it's just like a secret government conspiracy where that's where you die, but like nobody ever finds out how.
Wait, they should just laser you.
Sounds like a
They
spin-off of
sh- I-
Time
I
with Justin
sound-
Timberlake.
The Hunger Games sounds great, to be honest.
Boys,
Well-
I feel like, do you know, like the really fucking gritty criminals? I'd love to watch. Like, I feel like at some point society's going to get to that point where Bloodsport comes back, and it's going to be that. I'd love that. Do you know, like
Well, that'd be
Gamer
good.
and shit? Like people, they're released from prison. You're allowed to come out of prison if you survive this gauntlet.
Fight for your freedom, like.
Yeah, it's like Robot Wars is the first one where you're just running away from Matilda and fucking Captain whatever his fucking name is.
Like fucking Rapey Dave versus Heroin Johnny, like.
Yeah.
Round 3!
Yeah. And then right to the end, you get like the championship where there's just like loads of fucking weapons everywhere, and you just batter each other.
Just doesn't seem like a good idea, though, is it, when fucking Rapey Dave's back on the street?
Yeah, but
No.
yeah, but like you'd make it so that
Rapey Dave, you've won your freedom to go out and freely rape.
you'd
No,
make it so that they
man,
could
I'm
never win. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, but yeah, the odds would just.
So
make
basically,
it
just
stunning.
fight for your life, like.
Fight
give
for
them
your
the
life, but
coolest-
you're never gonna win.
Just give them a cooler section of the prison or something.
Yeah. That's it. You can go back to prison, but you get a fucking
Have a
TV.
PlayStation
you get,
50. There
you
you
get
go.
Virgin Media. Like,
A bed, like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give them Virgin Media. They'd just give them Freeview, the fucking.
you get a 1 terabyte fucking TiVo box. There you go.
get.
And
Catch up!
all he's done
Actually-
is they count up the crimes that he committed during that challenge and add it to his sentence. You killed 17 people there, mate.
Fucking told me to!
I see an article yesterday about a nonce got stabbed on his way into prison, and everybody's like, "Oh, great! They should let that guy who stabbed him free." And I'm thinking, it's a non-swing. Like we just put another nonce back on the streets. They call him a hero. I'm like, chances are he's a rapist or something. Mate. You know,
Yeah.
he's not a good guy. Like he's in prison.
No. They did that years ago. Can you remember that cunt who was like the caretaker and he was.
Oh,
killed
yeah,
them
yeah.
two Kids.
Ian Huntley.
Yeah, you know,
Anyway,
somebody
yeah.
basically cut him fucking year to year, right?
Yeah,
and
they
people were
split it
going,
up.
that bloke's a fucking legend. Not realising that the bloke that did it is like a serial fucking rapist.
He did worse than Ian Huntley.
Yeah.
Used to kidnap women and smash their feet in with hammers, and it's like, oh, fucking hell, come on.
He didn't touch kids, though, did he? But that's a difference. Like.
Let
No, I
him
know that, but
go.
it's just like-
Let him go.
Yeah.
Can't rape me anymore.
This is
Anyway,
going
Really,
on a
fucking
real
idiot, I
dark
just
fucking
quit.
path, this is.
I know. Last Transgender Deathstar, we were talking about fucking superheroes and stuff. Now.
Oh, no, we brought this up the other day, right?
No, you brought this up the other day, and you sold it as your idea, and I'm a little bit fucked off about
What was
that.
my idea?
You
What
put it
was
on.
my
You
idea?
put it on Facebook, and you were like, "Would you rather have this super fucking power or this superpower?"
And we've,
No,
And you
yeah,
fucking, you just fucking
no,
ripped that. No,
no.
you found the
Wait,
page in
fucking
Trans. Shut up. You found the page in
No,
Transgender Deathstar,
no,
and then you
no,
ripped.
no.
Oh, mate, I've got the power. I'll
No,
fucking mute
to
you.
be
I'll mute
honest,
you.
wait. To be honest, me and Di have spoke about some shit like this before.
Yes, we have. And if you go over my Facebook, my Dialing Ping Facebook, it's all. I put exactly the same status up about fucking 7 years ago. I've just rehashed it
What, you were
Because I'm
dialing
running-
ping?
because I'm running out of content.
What the fuck?
Are you dialing ping? Yeah.
No.
Fuck.
Anyway,
you got
anyway.
Rubik's and die in you. What the fuck?
Two
How are you even?
subject.
How are you even doing that?
Magic.
Go on. Go on.
Shh, you can't talk at the same time, you fucking head up.
Hiya!
Oh, just go on about
Remember
those.
that? Remember you put the mask on, Dan?
I'm dialing pig!
You just
I'm
like
like,
coke
go.
come up my nose.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, go on, die.
Right, wait there now. So two things. Bird shit.
Okay, go
Right.
on. Yeah.
Did you know that when a bird shits on you, yeah?
It's lucky.
No. Know the actual white aspect of the bird shit.
Yeah, go on.
It's not actually shit. That is actually the bird's piss.
Nice.
And the brown black bits in the centre of it
Is
is
the
the shit. Now they piss and shit at the same time. So if anybody turns around to you in the future and says, "Oh, a bird just shit on me," you can say, "No, actually,
Pissed
It
and
pissed
he
and
shit
shit
on you.
and pissed on you." And that is true.
I mean,
So that's an interesting fact.
does being shit and pissed on make it worse than just being shit on, or is it just
It's
more?
all bad,
is it just
innit?
more of the same?
Well,
Like?
just more stuff in there. It's like,
I just feel like if I was shat on, I would be just as annoyed as being shat and pissed on.
Well, I know.
In
I-
fact,
yeah.
in fact, if a human shit and piss on me, I'd rather them piss on me because it would wash a bit of the shit off.
yeah, but I'm not saying that the birds are going out of their way just to like try to piss you off more.
It just happens to be a fact, like.
Yeah.
Okay, that was your first point. What was your second one?
Right, so right, okay, so we've discussed zombie takeover.
Okay, yeah,
Can
a podcast.
Can you
yeah.
remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
can you remember what we discussed?
We're currently living on top of B&Q, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, so like we were living on B&Q. The reason for it is we had like easy access to like tools. We can make weapons. We'd have breeze blocks and bricks and.
Yeah, but what would you do with
Men-
everybody else that wants to go to B&Q?
That's what I said. I think we have got defences in line as well. I can't
Let's
remember.
Yeah.
backtrack. Like,
We
let's set
built
the
them.
context for everybody else now.
Wait, if
What?
they've listened to the podcast before, they'll know the fucking context.
But
mate,
I
all
haven't
right?
fucking listened to it, have I?
Well,
Right, okay, all
get-
right. Let me just run through it then.
get
Thank
good, you
you.
cunt.
So,
Shut up.
so the thing was, if zombies took over like our area now, where would be the safest place to go? And we
Yeah.
all had different ideas of where we'd go. Now, I came up with the idea of going in Swansea, certainly in Swansea, right?
Why specifically Swansea?
Because I'll explain to you this too now in a minute.
Right, okay.
So, I'd go to B&Q. And the reason I go to B&Q is you've got like multiple things in B&Q. So you've got weapons, easily accessed weapons. You've got building materials, wood, yeah? So you
Yeah.
can pretty much make that environment a pretty ironclad environment. Plus you've got shit houses in there, yeah?
And like
Yeah.
Amazon
Toilet,
Alexa light bulbs
bath.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've also got petrol generators there as well. The only problem we've got, you won't have fucking petrol. But you've also got...
You'll have electric
um,
ones and solar panels, probably.
You still haven't
Solar.
explained about other
This-
people
this
that
is
want
it.
to go to B&Q.
Well, I'm gonna like make it into a fort, so they can't. But
Why?
you've
What
also
have they got? What
got,
have they got in before you? You're going to kill them?
Yes, yes, without
Right,
a doubt.
okay.
Murder.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because like what you've also got is like nail guns, so you can use them as like guns.
And really underrated and not thought of, you could turn like a chimney into a chest plate and make armor like Mad Max.
Yeah,
True,
yeah.
true.
So there's multiple things you've got there. Now, if we go onto the roof of B&Q, yeah,
Yeah.
you can pretty much run round the roof, create holes in the other fucking shops. Now you've got Next, so you can get sofas, beds, curtains,
And some trainers.
trainers.
thing
Yeah, but
is,
hold
you're
on a
also-
minute.
What if it's all
What?
being looted, though? Or you just
Well-
going to get there straight... Or you, like, already fucking got a little den there waiting?
Yeah, yeah, I'm already there.
He's
It's like-
Illuminati. He got that sorted before he released the zombies.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was just
I-
annoying me, to be honest.
I'm pretty established, right?
Right.
So then, obviously, then next round, then you've got TK Maxx, which has got loads of like fucking cool shit there, like lots of cool shit that you probably won't need, but it's there anyway, right?
Unrealistic
if you need-
scenario,
if you need,
I love it.
If you need like
Yeah.
Ray-Ban fucking aviators from 1980.
And you got a local fucking burger man who sits out in B&Q.
Actually, it's a Taiwan. Yeah.
And he's
So-
fucking fine, so free food.
Nice.
Next shop round, we got Next for all the.
I thought we've already been
stuff.
to Next.
You
I-
said the
No,
next,
no,
yeah.
no. Yeah,
What
but
is
like,
next too?
no, but we've got casual clothing in Next, yeah.
Yeah. Lounge
Next
wear.
door to that, you've got fucking JD Sports.
That's
Yeah,
for the
running
people that
shoes.
are running out to get the petrol. They need that,
But-
like,
For your sportswear,
yeah.
Right.
yeah. So they've got like
Pair of shorts and a...
pairs of shorts,
Or loads of
Under Armour
compression,
skins.
loads of compression layers for when they pick the kids up
Compression
from
layers.
school.
Yeah,
running shoes, golf shoes, golf
Make you go
clubs,
faster. Yeah,
boxing gloves, big massive tea mugs.
At what point? At what point do you need boxing gloves?
Well, have you ever played the Dead
yeah.
Rising
Well, let's
game?
be fair. You know this thick fucker will be outside with his fucking boxing gloves punching fucking zombies' heads in.
Surely you would
Yeah,
just
but
have to do it with bare hands, like no.
No,
you can
it's
Yeah,
so,
work
no,
hold
no,
on.
just make a cut then, wouldn't you? And then you get infected.
Yeah,
Boxing
have you
gloves.
played Dead Rising?
Yes,
Right, so what you do is you go back to Next and get a fucking knife set,
and then stick them
and then you
in-
put the knives in the boxing glove. So
Right.
you've got knife gloves.
Fuck's
right?
sake.
Hang a bang now. So next shop down.
There's
we've
another
got-
twist coming.
No, it's not. No, we've got Argos.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can get TVs, Xboxes,
You had electric though,
PlayStations.
do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's gonna
yeah, 'cause
fucking...
Because
Solar.
we've already put the
Who's going
fucking
to
solar
deliver them to
panels in.
Argos?
Yeah, who's
Well-
gonna fucking bring them down a conveyor belt?
But they're already fucking there.
No, you just
They're just
stood,
all there
Stood-
perfectly,
You've been
like.
You
waiting with your
stood at the
ticket
front.
for fucking weeks.
We're going in through the roof, you fucking head down.
To
We're
be
not going
fair-
near the conveyor belt.
They're already zombies in Argos, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Next down from Argos, we've got boots for all of our medication.
nice.
Right? Shaving materials, curling tongs.
I have,
You need-
I'm on
Contact
certain
lenses?
medications I need. They got them, eh?
Yeah,
Probably-
probably. They
prob-
probably have quite a supply there.
you could probably just mix things and get the same result. Like,
Yeah.
Next down from there, then, right, we've got the pound shop.
and
So,
the-
like-
yeah.
Sinner.
There's a lot of worthless shit in there. I'll be honest. right, but,
24
like,
pin iPhone chargers.
Yeah, the shit like that. A fever tablets,
Oh,
but
you
in yeah, lots more than boots, right? So you take the A fever tablets from the pound shop, and then you've got another. Oh, Shoe Express, bargain.
Shoe Express.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Mate, I feel
think
like it
it's
would
Shoe
take a
Express.
lot of bodies to kind of protect this amount of land. Do you know what I mean?
I think at this point you're just talking shit.
no, I'm not, because like. I'll
At
show
what
you on
point would
Google
he have
Maps.
started
Yeah,
talking
like-
shit? Like, where did it stop?
No, but
being...
Yeah, all right, fair enough. But how are you going to protect all this? What's it like?
What?
Yeah. What?
We're talking about zombies here, right? And the more unrealistic part is the fact that we have all these fucking shops.
No, they already exist, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, but it's the
Shopping
fact that
malls out there.
everything's perfectly there. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
why
you
would a
can't
pack of
get
fucking
in.
wine gun? What?
they're all fucking locked and shuttered. You can't.
It's
Yeah,
all-
but how many
run.
fucking people you got?
It's almost like
I'll pay them in shoes from fucking Shoe Express.
It's almost like amazing fucking coincidental plot.
well, no, it's almost like the shops are placed there for convenience because they're
Well-
convenience stores. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They already exist. This layout that he's talking about exists in real life. Fucking
Yeah, but
that's
look
not
at
the
it on
issue I'm
Google
having.
Street
The issue-
View.
I haven't made
The
it up.
issue I'm
These are
having-
shops.
The issue I'm having is it's just not fucking sustainable, is it?
Well,
Yeah, but I know you're gonna
but-
run out of shoes
alright.
eventually. You just fucking fall back again, innit?
Yeah, but if you're not going to detach from reality this much, then the zombies don't fucking exist, Trav. So like, you're just fucking spoiling it now, innit?
They're just
But
high on
yeah,
bath
it's
salts.
fucking stupid.
Nah, this is what you do. You take what you need and then you fall back into B&Q, which is where's the
No.
main. What, you want it
No,
all?
wait there.
He's
Yeah.
controlling it all.
Yeah,
like, he's
look,
running
B&Q
things.
would be a fucking central
headquarters.
hub.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I get that.
But also now we've also got fucking Morrison's. Look,
That's not attached
with-
though, is it?
yes, it's all attached.
What, to the same building?
Yes, it all goes right round.
So why don't you just hit the walls through?
because we don't go through the walls, we go through the fucking roof
Why?
because it's lower risk.
It could be like a little town then.
Nah, zombies.
Well,
Zombies
no.
can get through walls, but they probably
Yeah.
can't climb. Like,
They can't climb up like fucking
Yeah,
harnesses and shit like that.
can't
So
that-
we'd go
Well,
down,
well, it
down,
depends
down,
what kind of
back up.
zombies are we talking about. We talking about traditional?
tradition.
Well,
All
well,
right.
even if we had like the fast hard ones, like then if you went through the roof, then they wouldn't be able to.
I don't know, because if you had World War Z zombies, they clamber on each other.
Yeah.
Are we talking about that new fucking Army of the Dead where they're just fucking creepy, intelligent twats?
I would be all right with the World War Z ones because I got cancer. So they just
Well,
they would just
They
leave me
just
alone.
don't smell. Yeah, yeah. That's just
You
that was a
haven't
bit
got it
dark.
again?
That was.
I don't have it again. You're right.
You.
Ah,
I, could I pretend?
I felt
Yeah.
like
Is there a bit still around, like floating?
Yeah, you got that stigma around you, man.
Yeah. Don't touch him. He's had cancer. That's why
I
I'm,
like a taste of it.
that's what I'm blaming. Like my lack of female interest now.
Imagine, though, you
it's-
don't get killed, right? Your whole family gets killed, but you don't, and you got undiagnosed cancer. And you just got to wait out your fucking days alone.
I just be in boots, mate. Get the medication in boots. Happy days.
Putting sunglasses on.
With Ray-Ban sunglasses from 2001 from TK Maxx.
fucking hell, man.
So
Walking
I
round-
think that's the best place.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like if we are gonna go down that road, you have to think about the infrastructure of it and how you're gonna protect it, because it sounds to me, it sounds like a hot property, you know.
Yeah, that's the issue I'm having.
I feel like
it's not
we'd
just
have
gonna be you.
estate agents from fucking selling Sunset down there. Okay, this is a fucking 600-acre fucking plot. You got everything you need. I just feel like you're going to have bandits, aren't you? You're going to have the fucking school bus with the horns on the front.
No, you're going to have a lot of people, not just fucking like 10, but a lot of people are going to go there. And by a lot, I mean half the population of fucking Swansea. Doesn't matter if you're up on the fucking roof. What are you going to do on the roof?
What are we going to do? That's the thing. We ain't got guns.
Put a fucking ladder up. What are they going to do? Put a ladder up to try and come up, and then when they're halfway up, I'll go, there we are, push your fucking ladder over. Fuck off.
I don't think it's.
I feel like you overestimate the power. Overestimate the power of of those shutters.
Yeah.
People are coming through them if they want to.
Yeah, but how are they going to get up onto the roof then?
In America.
Yeah, but like what? So are you? So all
throw a fucking pebble at them.
So wait there. What have you done? You've gone to the shops and you've taken everything from the shops and left it on the roof.
No, everything of value. Yeah, everything that's required.
How are you storing it in a tent?
Yeah.
On the fucking roof.
What about rain and shit?
We live in fucking Swansea, you daft cunt.
I mean, what about the rain? I've got fucking cement and everything. I've built a new outbuilding, you mad cunt.
You've right, okay, so you've taken all the shit from in B&Q, you've taken it upstairs, and you've built another building on top of B&Q.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
that's stuff out in the fucking rain, am I?
That's less mental.
Yeah, that's a bit better. But how do you do that in time before everybody else got there?
Because I'm faster building.
Yeah, okay.
Or what I could do, see,
when he had all his XP points, it just all went on the crafting.
What happened? It was just a cutscene. It was just a cutscene 3 years later, and he just built it.
You could start with a flat pack fucking summer house, couldn't you? And then over time, just build.
What?
No.
You could start with a flat pack summer house, couldn't you? Just get that straight up onto the roof, nail gun, bang, 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 bang. It's together.
Okay.
What I don't understand, right? It's just the same thing that we're talking about now. Is at the time of the fucking zombie apocalypse was going to happen.
Yeah.
How are you going to secure all this land?
It's just all closed already, isn't it?
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you're not going to be the only person in fucking South Wales to go, oh, you know what? I'm going to go B&Q.
The thing is, though, if you work in B&Q, you're going to be the first one there now. You can be like, I'm going to go. I'll go to fucking work.
Yeah, but have you seen the people that work in B&Q? We could kill them easy.
Yeah, but they could have already fortified.
They're on the roof, mate. They're on the roof.
They built a summer house. Now? They built a summer house with solar energy.
Yeah, how are you getting in?
On the fucking roof.
How am I getting on the roof? I'd make a
jump.
Yeah.
I'll ride rage and just jump back.
You know, fucking God mode, like.
Just no clip.
So we're
just ruining his little story, my boys.
Well, what you'd have to do, right, is you'd have to create the right opportunity to get up onto the roof, right?
Send gravy in, right? Like, just walk up to the front. What you'd have to do
is survey the area.
Lay gravy on the floor.
I don't like the way this is going. This is my fucking roof.
Lay gravy on the floor, and then one of us jump on the other end of him, so dive flies up.
This is a fucking superpower before that Rubik's brought up. You can bounce off. No, it was you. You can bounce off people.
You can super jump, but you have to land on someone. Oh no, you have to do it off somebody, isn't it?
You have to do it off somebody.
Yeah, you have to jump off somebody else.
Otherwise, you cut the power shit, like.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You've assumed that this is your roof, but I don't believe that it would ever be your roof unless.
Yeah, that's
it's my fucking story. So it is my roof.
Your chapter one has to be taking the roof in the first place because.
Well, I'm gonna have to take it off somebody, wouldn't I?
Little Johnny Vesuvius, sporty face from B&Q, he's just gone like, I'm gonna lock down work, and then he's
got all his family there now.
Yeah, and he's already started expelling some of the things from inside that you would have used to build your summer house. He didn't see any benefit in keeping that, and he's got rid of it.
Exactly.
Well, all of it, Johnny, he's too fucking.
He made a game-in desk. He did.
He's too weak and feeble.
I can't lift that guy. He's too fucking heavy for me. Guys.
Oh my God. It was a nice try. Good film.
I still think it's a fucking winner, to be honest.
I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't think you thought it through enough, to be honest. I think you should go back to the drawing board with it.
But you haven't given me any reason why.
We just give you plenty of reason why.
Well, no, they shit.
Yeah, no, but your
Yeah.
explanation was, well, I'm quick building.
I'm on the roof. I'm on
Well,
the
I was
roof.
there. I was there first.
Okay, you got there first, and you're super builder. You've used all your XP points on building, so like you're an expert crafter. But you've lost then all the fucking. I knew it would rain today. Yesterday, right? All I was sorry, right? Because it's pissing down outside now, right?
Oh, fuck it. My motor won't set. Now I can't fucking get it in.
I was fucking praying for rain all day in work yesterday. Didn't fucking close us. Now I'm off. It's fucking shitting it down from the sky. Fucking
It's nice
mess.
here today. It was raining yesterday, though.
It is pissing down here. Fuck's sake. Anyway, what was I fucking saying? I can't remember what I was saying.
XP points.
Yeah,
I-
so
I-
you got no,
yeah.
you haven't got any sort of stamina now. You haven't got any sort of fighting skill because all your XP's been used on fucking crafting because you've
Yeah.
built this amazing fucking Minecraft spectacular fucking thing on top of the roof. But like,
Yeah.
there's no way of defending it now because other people, you know damn well
You're
what they've been
angry as
doing.
well. You're angry and tired. You got blisters.
Yeah, but it's not going to be me on my fucking own, is it?
Why?
Oh, so you've been training crafting, but you've got like side quest warriors as like fucking.
Well, no. So, like for example, now the first thing I'd say is if zombie apocalypse did happen, I'd get straight onto the fucking chat and I'd say, boys, look, come on, get down here now. We're
Should
going
take us a
to
while to
B&Q.
get
Right, absolutely no offense to anybody in this group, right? Because this
But
is
it's not gonna
including
be
me.
you.
This is including me. We're fucking useless.
I'm not. I've actually done fucking building and stuff. So fuck you. I could
Yeah,
lay a
but-
brick.
Yeah, but can you build on top of B&Q
Yes.
a self-contained fortification?
I could definitely
Yes.
mix the mortar for him.
Like Gravy, like what would you drive round? in
I'm
his
sorry,
fucking-
Gravy's dead. He's eating too much food. He's dead. I'm cutting him up.
Yeah, Gravy is our sustenance. We just cook
Yeah,
it.
I know. You just picked the
I mean,
worst. You're just taking an all for yourself. at this
Selling
point.
drugs is absolutely not a skill you need in in fucking
The
in
zombies coming
in the
around back.
post-apocalypse. So Rubik's is fucked.
Yeah.
You can't rob
Wait,
from
what's
Amazon.
Rubik's?
You can't rob from Amazon if fucking Amazon's out of business. So that's another skill that
Yeah.
he's got. There's no use.
Don't tell me Rubik's is more on the
So we're on about arrests and shit earlier on. I get in trouble for saying one fucking name. My own business model before fucking leak on the internet, like. Hey, are you a company who've had lots of mail go missing recently? Well, come and see my friend Rubik's. You might have something to do with that.
Fucking we're sick now. Oh shit! Sorry,
Sorry
man.
about that, boys. I got some Wayfair shit coming this week.
That you've obviously you've 100% paid for it and it's all fine. now.
I've paid for it currently, but they might give me my money back. I don't know why.
That's so good.
Yeah, I spoke to Becky about this. Like, what would you do in like a zombie scenario? She just said she'd kill herself because she's just useless. And
Yeah, to be
sadly,
fair.
I do agree.
Yeah,
Same with me though. Like, I think I'd last like a day.
I'd leave my family. They would just they'd bring out weaknesses in me that I don't need.
What
Like, do you know what I mean?
That's true. What about your kid though? Would you take a kid?
I like from a moral standpoint, I'd want to, but then I would be limiting my survival prospects. So no.
Well, I'd probably take Erin as bait.
Do you know?
I take her
no.
because I love her, but when I get pissed off and I need to survive, it's just
Love
you
it.
know,
Have you seen that video of the guy that did a burglary and then he was running away from loads of people and he just grabbed a kid and kicked it? And everybody was chasing him, stopped and looked after the kid. So I think like
see.
maybe just keep Noah on my back, and when I need
They
him, I'll
yeah,
throw
yeah,
him like a
swab him.
fucking ninja star at a wall, like and then all of a sudden he'd be like, no, I'll go after him. Maybe.
No, but they like sound when I just chucked her like fucking 50 feet. She's screaming.
She's
I
like
tell her I love her and I'm gone.
she's like that Call of Duty fucking monkey with the symbols, like
Yeah.
the fuck guy. Yeah, no, I feel like you're better off on your own, aren't you?
Well,
You might.
I think
at
in a
least then
group
you
that you're not attached to, like.
Yeah, you never know if they were dead or not. You could always assume, but like, there's something in your mind that'll be like,
Well, I'm pretty
no.
sure if I just lobbed her, like she just snapped her legs.
No, I mean,
I'm
if you left it for like
If you
full
left,
stop,
yeah.
if you like, you could always say
pretty sure. It'd be hard though, wouldn't it?
maybe they got somewhere and they're safe, but like you'll never know if they're dead. Whereas if like one's chasing you and you you trip your missus up or whatever, like by accident or no, I tripped her up, and you know she's
She's
dead.
going
then.
first.
You
Yeah,
know
going
she's dead
first.
then because you watched her, like, because she's like, help me, and you look in her eyes and then turn away and run, you know?
I got a card, I'm sorry.
Like
So-
on fucking
Oh, that
what's
looks
it called, 21
painful.
weeks later, whatever.
I feel like ignorance would be bliss in that scenario where I would just
Yeah,
be like,
but
yeah.
see, in
no.
the sense, what would be the? Do you know what I mean? So like, what would be?
To be
the
honest,
point
thinking
in
about that now,
survival?
it's really upset me.
What would you be searching for? What
Well-
would you want to be surviving to go towards?
Just life. You're
Well,
still
what would be the
alive, innit?
point? Yeah, but what would be the point in life if you were the only person alive?
Well, you could say
How
that
the
you
only
could say that
person
you
alive?
won
You're not
then,
going to
couldn't you?
assume that.
Huh?
You could just say that you won. Well, I win.
Yeah, true.
I win.
And then you
I'm
off
all
yourself.
alone.
You
Yeah.
got absolutely nobody to show off to, but I fucking win.
I win, but there's nobody around that knows.
It's the principle.
Yeah. I feel like, but I wouldn't be very good. I've realized recently that because I used to be a fat guy that could move and I was relatively nimble for my size, but now I've just become a fat guy, and if I got caught in a fight, I've got about a minute of stamina at the best, and then I'm
Yeah.
fucked. So I couldn't fight them off. I would have to just be moving silently all the time, and I can't move silently because I breathe heavily. So it's like I could be moving really light on my feet, but I'm like.
You fucking blend in with them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. I pose this then. Right, there's only 50 people left in the world.
All right.
What do you do first?
Wank.
Where are they though? The chances of you
Are
even
you
being
close?
the chances
Well,
of you even
they-
coming into contact with them is low.
Well, exactly. But this is an exciting thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I don't know.
I probably wouldn't
Yeah,
change.
but are they?
Is one of them working on the internet infrastructure? Because I hope so. Because without the internet,
I
is one of
crumble.
them? Yeah, is one of them just in a server, really close
Yeah.
to me because he can keep my ping down and just
Play
I'd like
games.
that. And then a couple of them being really good content creators for YouTube, so I'd have something to watch.
I don't know. There was a TV show, and I think it was called The Last Man on Earth, and it was
It
about
was,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, and it started off very good, but then it got quite shit. He basically, the majority of people died, and he moved into the White House for months, and just used to fall asleep in the fucking swimming pool, which was empty, just full of fucking beer. And just lived
Here's a
pretty
question,
cool
right,
life.
boys? Here's a question, right? And
Yeah.
I thought of this because, do you know when you're playing a game and you just fucking put all the cheats on, and you
Yeah.
fuck about for a bit and it's really fun, but then it gets really boring really fast.
Yeah,
If you could have a god mode with cheat codes for real life, would you use it?
yes,
But you could never turn it off then.
No.
fucking right, I would.
In what sense is this God mode being used in real life? Or what
No, I'm saying
what's so
literally cheats for everything. So if you want to know, if you want to fucking force a bird to fall in love with you, it will. If you want literally, it's like a wish machine, and any wish comes true, right?
Yeah.
I
But once you've got it, you can't turn it off.
Well, it's
Activate
just done
the,
you. Yeah, you've done
Well,
to turn
you'd
it
have to
off.
be
You just
smart
don't
with
use
it,
it,
wouldn't
do
you? You have to be smart with it.
Activate the fucking.
Yeah, but this is the
pedestrian
thing,
rider
boys. Once you have the ability to get what you want, when you want, whenever, that it kind of
I
takes
get
away
what
the
the point
meaning.
you're saying is.
It
well,
takes
what's
the satisfaction
point
away.
then?
Yeah.
When we were playing Forest the other day, I was really enjoying it, and then we all turned fucking God mode on, and then it was just
And became very boring. Yeah.
what the fuck else am I meant to do now?
Well,
there-
it was
there's-
fun as fuck flying over the
Yeah,
trees.
but there's
you heard that?
there's no threat, there's no goal, there's nothing. Do you mean? I knew that we were going to finish the game because we could just literally walk in and we just fucking battered fuck out of that thing. 4 of us with God mode on against that fucking little girl, beat the
Yeah.
fucking living shit out of it, and it's just there's no that takes away any sort of fun. Do you know what I mean?
I think I would, but for certain things.
Like what though? But I'm saying you think in your head, oh, I want that, and then it's there.
Yeah, But you just think about. But what if it's wait? So,
Do you know when you say, "Oh, I wish my fucking missus would shut up," and then it just in a split second, her mouth gets stitched together.
Oh no, fuck that shit. Because I think about some stupid shit like death upon her, and so no.
I'd have a fucking dog's arm coming out of my asshole. I'd have fucking.
I wish she was alive again. I wish she was alive again.
Yeah, and then she's alive again.
But
Then
then
she's
she is
dead
alive,
again,
but she's
just
been
the
brain
head
dead.
work.
Yeah, so she's damaged.
Yeah, she's not quite right.
Well, all right. So, can we change it so you don't think it and it happens?
Yeah,
You've got,
no,
a
this is
fucking-
what. Yeah, okay.
You've got a magic watch or something.
Then I would. Yeah.
Would you though?
But I'd only use it for certain things.
But then, I don't know. I don't know. Would you though?
like a Matrix then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you could just like fucking patch in whatever you want, like.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
Why
right
would you
I would.
not?
Because I just feel like all of life is like the pursuit of a goal, isn't it? Like that's what life is.
Yeah, but you could have some like.
Yeah, but all right. So
I'd
what is
rather
the
live a
pursuit of
cushy
goal?
life.
Yeah, the pursuit of a goal is essentially to have a good life, isn't it?
Yeah, but at what point do you stop then? Like, I feel like it would just take any meaning out of your life because there's nothing. Like if you'll want for nothing, like literally nothing.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it depends how far you go with your cheat modes, isn't it?
But
It
where
depends, exactly
where
then.
do you stop then? Do you just go, oh, I'm going to get myself a house? Because you wouldn't, would you?
Well, I would.
I don't know.
I just keep it. Well, you can
I
build
wouldn't
what you
cheat
want.
everything. Rubik to go, oh, I'll have some money instead of going, can I have loads of coke? Because then he can buy as much as he wants when he wants.
Well, you would just,
Not have
you
an
just get the
unlimited
coke.
supply of it.
He doesn't need
I
to get the
didn't
money.
think
You
I'd
just get the
go.
coke.
Yeah, but you look at what are the majority of people's goals in life?
I want some
Progression.
money, like, you know.
And
some
what?
money and a
Yeah.
nice
So what
house.
does progression give you? Progression gives you better opportunities and more ability to earn fucking more money, doesn't it?
But this is the thing, right? To me, like if okay, so I would, but I don't know why. Is like I'm learning Blender now, and I don't know if any of you have heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but
Good segue.
like if I could think to myself, I wish that I knew everything in Blender already. I would.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what I wouldn't.
and,
I wouldn't do a shit like that though.
But then no, because you were
'Cause then
say you
things
were
get boring.
say you were struggling yesterday now, and you were like,
Right.
oh, like I really want to get this puddle right, and then all of a sudden you know how to do the puddle, and then it's like,
Yeah, but we just changed how we were doing it now though.
I think it would depend on the reason why you wanted to learn it. If it was something that was a hobby for you and something that really
I
captivated
wouldn't
you,
cheat my
then
way
you
through
wouldn't
this.
then.
I feel like
Would
you
you? But
would
if it
though.
was like something like, look, I want to become the best that I can to get the best job doing this that I can, then yeah, you fucking would. It's a different
Nah,
scenario.
things
Yeah,
no
yeah.
things get so hard. So like, well, I was 4 hours I was doing that terrain, and it ended up on me not liking it. If there was at any point where I could have gone like, oh, I just wish I knew how to do this, it would have just kept on building and build. Do you know what I mean? I'd have got
Yeah,
to a
but-
point where I was really happy with it, but then I would have taken away the reason that I do it. I live stream those things so that like I can look back at how I was troubleshooting it. Like,
Yeah, but I agree with Tyler. It's just it depends on how you look at it. Like I because it's just a hobby for me.
I'm not really looking to
some-
get it. I don't assume that I'm actually ever going to be working doing Blender as a job. I don't
But
think
you'd
that.
like
This is
to.
it's all for me. This is, and then if it
Yeah,
came
it's
to
the
a
same with
job,
me, yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, so
I just really love.
want to learn. You don't want to just have that knowledge. You want to go through the whole process of learning every little intricate.
It isn't even
part of it.
necessarily just Blender. It's anything. Like, I just fucking love learning about stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I
Yeah,
think
well, that's
when
a
something
different
gets
thing, isn't it?
when something gets hard, and if you have the ability to fucking just to switch it off, it's not hard anymore. That was easy. I feel
Yeah, but
like
I don't
you'd
think
get
I
tempted.
don't think you would for everything, would you?
I don't know. You'd get tempted though, wouldn't you? And then once you know it, you know it. You can't forget it. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think I would get tempted if you got like a pack.
No, I'm with Diana. I don't think I
I
would
don't know, man. Like you're the
There'd
fuck.
be certain things that I think, oh, do you know what I mean? That's a ball ache, that is, and I don't particularly like fucking doing it, but I've got to do it because I've got to get to a particular point, and it's just like, well, fuck that, God mode on,
It's
bang.
the same
sorted.
concept with Siege. When I was playing Siege, I could have easily cheated and just got to the fucking top as quickly as I can, but I didn't.
Yeah, but that's actually cheating.
Yeah, okay, but so is fucking giving yourself all the fucking Blender skills easily. Like
yeah,
it's
but
the same thing.
that's not like I'm like you're kind of actually playing it as a game now. When I said God mode, I used that as a reference, but I'm saying like if you just had the ability to know whatever that you needed to
Right,
know.
so,
what the...
all right, so what you're saying is,
So instead of
based
googling
on,
something,
based on
you
what
fucking...
somebody would class as a god, right? So like this fucking magical entity who knows all and can do it whatever he fucking wants.
yeah, just omnipotence, omniscience, like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't want that.
I
That would be the selective aspect.
I feel like I would get-
to look into the future, would you?
I feel like I would get carried away, and then I would end up with nothing to know.
I
Do you know what
guess
I mean?
it's a personality trait.
It must be, yeah. Because like
Yeah.
for me, that would be like a massive
Sounds like you have an addiction problem.
addiction. Why would I have addiction?
Well, you're just addicted to cheating and evil cunt.
Well, I don't. I don't cheat. That's the thing.
Well, you would be.
What do you mean?
At that point, if you just want to keep on doing it.
Doing what?
He's
I
throwing
don't
a
This isn't
fucking-
actually cheating.
I zoned out to it. And then, wait, what were we on about? No, yeah,
Yeah.
you would.
Regulating. You're talking about regulating.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
have to, like, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to regulate it, I don't think.
Exactly.
No, listen to the conversations that you've had with me in the last, like, 6 months. Imagine all the things that I've said that I really want to buy, and I actually had the ability to do all of them. Like, my fucking, like, my house would be full of shit.
So
and
that's
I
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah,
So you
like
have
you-
you have a problem.
I have a
fucking
I have a
regulate
fucking
it.
I have a fucking spending problem. But
Yeah,
if money wasn't an issue, then it would be. Do you know what I mean? Like it would.
Well, it wouldn't be a problem, would it?
Well, yeah, I'd need to magic up a new house because I wouldn't have enough room for the shit that I wanted to buy.
But it could.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean.
choice.
And then it just
It's a
rolls,
choice.
it knocks on. Then you're like, oh well, I've got a new house now. I've got loads of space. I'm gonna fill it with shit.
I don't think I would though. That's the thing with me. I really don't.
I, I definitely think I would. I feel like I feel like it would just knock on. You'd like.
I do see from the perspective of like we've got to be a little bit thing with this
The
because
temptation would be rough.
if you never had to strive towards
Anything,
then
yeah.
essentially it's quite an empty existence. isn't it?
You'd fail your character. Your character would fail. There would be like there'd
Yeah,
be nothing to
So I
define
think you
you.
still need some
Yeah, but I think
sort of direction.
as a human, I don't think like that you'd still like, you know. I just don't think you would do everything that you can just to have it. If you know
No.
what I mean.
I fucking
Like
would.
there'd
I think-
always be something that you'd want to have that you'd strive for.
Like what?
Yeah, because anything.
Well, like something you just wouldn't fucking poof into reality, would you?
Like what though? If you want something that bad and you
Well,
had the ability to
do,
poof it,
Dan.
and you had the ability to poof it into reality, you would.
I wouldn't poof it.
Give us a fucking example then.
Just literally anything. If you have any sort of
I
goal.
genuinely think it just depends on the person.
So you're telling me now, right?
I am telling you, I
with
would
your
not
strength of
poof everything-
character, something like the thing that you want the most in the world, you can either spend the rest of your life chasing it, or you can
It
get
depends,
it.
though.
No,
Is it realistic that I could- wait,
it's
shut
not
up.
dependent.
Is
no,
it realistic
I'll
that I could
fucking
get it
kick you out now, you
without
fucking muggy
poofing
cunt.
it?
I am telling
It's-
you. I just posed a question to you, and I want you to answer it. Would you strive your whole life to get it, or would you just get it? That's your option.
Is this end goal that you're talking about realistic with my current fucking set of skills?
Well, it wouldn't be with your current set of skills. That's what striving is, isn't it? If it's
Okay,
achievable with your current set of skills, you just have it, wouldn't you?
All right, well, I couldn't be a fucking what's it called president, could I? So I poof it. I poof it, Dan.
He's
So
gonna poof it,
So
Dan!
basically, what you're saying is you agree with me then.
Well, no, I said it depends on is it a realistic goal?
But
Why do you get so angry for, man?
everything is
I'm not
is
fine.
realistic. You can do anything. Haven't you
It's
been
not.
told
That's
that?
not
Right,
true at all.
so if
That's
you turn
not
around
true.
and said, right, I want to be a fucking NASA astronaut, then it's like,
Well, yeah,
you're not going to be able to, mate.
You're
right?
a you're a
But
white
then you could
cis
poof
male.
that, couldn't you?
You're a white
Huh?
cis male. You've got privilege.
It's shush.
Oh, yes, true, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you've literally won the lottery. You're white. You're
Yeah.
cis.
This.
Do not refer to me as cis, right?
You're a white cis male.
I'm not a white cis, I'm a white male.
In a first world country, you've literally won the lottery already. You've got everything that you need. So
That's
just
all you need. It's a little bit more
That's how I
determination
would
and
do it
drive.
anyway, boys.
well, so
That's-
so if
I
it's
would- I'd
not
have
if
got
it
one,
isn't
fuck it.
achievable, you would do it.
If there's if there's something that I really wanted that I realize, okay, this isn't very fucking realistic that I'm gonna get, I'd fucking poof it.
Yeah.
But if there's something that's realistic that I could eventually get, I wouldn't. Why would I?
You wouldn't. So, but this is what I'm saying. So, so instead of just getting
Right,
it,
I'll put
you'd
it this
say,
way for you,
I'm
right?
going to
Look,
invest
I'll put it this way
15
for you.
years of my life to get there.
No, wait, just stop, right? If I wanted to become a fucking astronaut, I know for a fucking chance there's no realistic way that I could do it,
Yeah.
right? So I'd poof it. If I wanted to
Yeah.
become a fucking local scrap man, easy as fuck, mate.
Yeah,
I'd
but that's
fucking
not.
do it. I
that's,
wouldn't poof it.
that's not investing. That isn't investing any time in your life.
I
Does
was
But
it?
it
just
is,
going
it
to say
is, it is.
something, but then I realised that I was going to contradict myself because, like, I was
Yeah.
trying to give the analogy of, like, if I wanted a Kit Kat, then I could just go and get a Kit Kat. But the reality about it, now I want a Kit Kat now, right?
You wouldn't go and get it. You'd fucking poof
I
it.
wouldn't. I'd poof the Kit Kat. to be honest.
Exactly.
Fuck
This
yeah.
is.
No.
See, this is my
Let's
backtrack.
change topic. I was always arts going, boys. I was art.
Mine's clogged
Well,
up
I-
with fucking
I don't do
cholesterol.
art.
Today.
I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Yes.
I do compositing.
Oh,
Wow,
art.
mate.
I thought you said heart. I said mine's It's fucking filled with cholesterol.
Oh, my heart is fucking pounding.
Yeah. No, so
Boys, I
last
really
night,
want a fucking Kit Kat now.
fuck
Oh.
going then.
I'm
Poof
gonna
it.
I've got a loss of appetite now.
Yeah. So anyway, last night after I did that little rock thingy or whatever it was, right?
Yeah, after you wrecked it.
I
yeah.
spent fuck up. I spent about
Go on, carry on, sorry,
6 hours, right,
Okay.
staring at a blank canvas. And then I went on to YouTube, and I was like, all right, I need to learn like the fundamentals of just fucking like valuing and just drawing silhouettes, because I wanted to punch my monitor, to be honest. I felt like giving up last night. But you know what, boys? I didn't. I put on a fucking 4-hour video of fundamentals of landscaping, right? Sat through every fucking part of it, and that's why I woke up late today.
I'm re-
And
I feel
I feel better within myself because I took the time to not poof it, do it.
watch, but after the first hour of those first 4 hours, you'd have thought, oh, I will poof it. I'll just do this one poof now, and then
No,
I'll
I didn't.
I'll get
I
this.
didn't.
I'll get no.
These 4 hours.
No,
Yeah.
No, not at one point. I said, oh, I wish I could just fucking do it.
Well, what
because
the fuck's
it's
the
all-
point
all-
then?
What?
Yeah, you're sitting there going, I'm sitting here wanting to draw, but I really hope that I don't.
I really want that steep learning curve.
I really want,
Yeah.
I want to look at this and just be crippled with anxiety that I am never going to be able to do it. That's what I want.
Well, I thought my fucking rock first time drawing anything last night was fucking brilliant, to be honest.
I wouldn't say it was
dark.
good. It was good. It was good, but a bit
No,
dark. It felt dark.
for me, that's what I'm on about. I don't give a
Bit
fuck what
dark.
any of you say. Oh, Dad, you're a bit dark.
It was a bit dark.
Oh,
It was a bit
thanks.
dark.
Oh,
Thanks for that.
it's a bit dark, isn't it?
Whoa.
It's just
It's
a
a
bit.
bit
I
dark.
go to have a one of mine.
It's just a tad dark.
See, you can all make fucking references like that, though, can't you? But nah, fucking Rubik says one fucking word, like,
Well, I could
Yeah,
easily
look
light it
on.
up, but light it up.
I'll light you up now, you little cunt.
But
Hey.
yeah, that's like I actually enjoy just like learning something new, you know.
I fucking like I have
Yeah, it's fun. I like learning.
I don't think that I have ever enjoyed learning something as much as I did with, like, I really invested loads of time like 10 years ago in After Effects, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I do with Blender. I fucking love learning Blender, but it's just Everything is hard.
To learn something that you like.
everything is so hard though. Like just literally every fucking aspect, because it's literally
Well,
like
the thing is, you're taking it from like you're jumping in with like Well, no, actually, I guess you did have a bit of knowledge, but that's.
I've got a very high theoretical knowledge, but putting it into practice is hard. I've had good theoretical knowledge of 3D for years. You just learn it as you learn in compositing anyway. But
for me, then. Like me, I'm just diving into the deep end. Like I didn't do art in school. I used to fucking mitchab. I was at Forest did, fucking hard bastard. But so I'm just learning as I go. I should. It's just
Tell me
fun.
what you want to watch. Tell me what you want to fucking
No,
watch.
I don't. I don't know
No.
what somebody fucking putting a dog's face on some human. Shut up.
Bob Ross.
No, I watched Bob Ross.
Bob
Yeah,
Ross
he's
is
fucking
great.
brilliant.
Bob Ross
Yeah,
is great.
happy little accidents. That's what my little fucking den thing is. Happy little accident.
My
Like my
only,
kid.
my
What?
only thing is like I think we should, like, if you're getting into it, we have to like temper our expectations a little bit. Like
That's exactly right. Yeah.
for me, I think like I really like I get like 3 hours in and I'm like, this should be fucking amazing now, and it is.
But it's not.
I've massively surpassed my expectations that I set for myself.
You are
Like for me,
very
that
low
thing I did
expectations.
yesterday was like that's the best that I can do, and I'm happy with the best that I can do right now.
Yeah, you had a tablet yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
So-
first day tablet using. I was well chuffed.
First, yeah, and I think it did look a little bit artsy, a little bit. I think it's fine. Like, do you know what I mean?
The the
you-
outline and the foundation is there. It's just dog shit.
You'll get better. But like as it stands, you're probably like 12 hours in, and you could tell what it was.
Yeah.
You could tell. That's all you could fucking hope for. I could tell what it was.
But I did think it was a battle toad until.
Yeah,
I
but
looked
you're
closer.
fucking
But
mental,
I'm
aren't you?
blind. I am blind.
Yeah, you're like
I don't see the battle toad.
you are the person that the Rorschach test was made for. Like, he's like, I see my inner demons. Is like,
But-
no, it's a butterfly, mate.
When you actually gonna get a tablet?
I'm doing
Just
I'm
do it.
doing a
Just do
job
it.
for
Just buy
a
it
guy.
right now. Buy it right
I'm
now.
getting a canvas as well.
I'm
Fuck it.
doing a job for a guy with Dai on the 15th, and I'm getting paid an alright bit of money. So I might get one then, but
Do
until
it.
then, I'm not going
Just
to.
do it now.
No
do it now.
more
Do it.
credit for Dan. That's
Blue
my
Bits won't
hashtag.
do it for us because he's a cunt.
They
How can I
actually,
do it, mate? What am I fucking made of money, like? Lord Malthus a fucking
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
no, it's not that you made the money. You just get
Listen
free
now.
money somehow.
Listen now, you fucking lying cunt, right? The last time you went up to Aberdare, there's a name of the fucking road in Aberdare called fucking Malpas Road. You're not fucking
True.
tricking any of us.
Do you get paid for
You
every person
own
that
it.
uses that? Like, do you get the council tax for it?
Bring it back now, boys.
Lower my band by 3 fucking letters. I don't know what that means.
Has Trav gone, has he?
I think you own it. I think you do.
Mate, I wish I did. I'm poor these days, like, genuine
Do you think that it could be from your family?
What now?
The name. Do you think that it goes back far enough that it could actually be linked to your name?
No, but it stands for bad passage, like a rough area.
Well, Malpas
That's what
does.
That's what Malpas means, yeah.
And they've given that as a second name to you.
Yeah, bad passage. Genuine, that's what it is. It's French bad passage.
can also mean a bad bumhole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, mate, yeah.
Like after you get hit with a bus or something.
Hey, here's a question now, right?
Uh,
So, right, your grandmother's first name, yeah?
okay.
And the last sweet that you ate is your drag queen name,
Mary M&M.
right?
That's a bit shit.
Isola Haribo. What the fuck?
Mate, that's fucking that's actually spot on.
Have a guess what mine is.
I don't know.
Mate, it could be fucking anything.
I
Yeah,
love it. Yeah.
I'm not going to get close.
Right, Eleanor Wagon Wheel.
That's good. I like that.
What's yours, Gravy? Because you've spoken so much
You
today.
haven't spoke, yeah, no.
Boring. Andrea Galaxy.
Andrea Galaxy.
That's all right.
That is a bit. It's a bit
Bit boring,
strippery. Like no, that's probably the closest to an actual galaxy in there. Because I take you to space.
Yeah.
I'll take you to space, bitch. I've actually been watching fucking RuPaul's Drag Race, so I'm
I can't do it.
it's really difficult. There's some bits that I really enjoy, but then there's like do you know when they're so over the top. It's like I said, it's like there's no judgment about it, but like I couldn't be mates with that person
No.
just because the act of it annoys me. It's nothing to do with the fact that they like willies up the bums or like dressing as women. I don't care about that. But like,
Are they all gay? Is that a thing?
well, there was one. I think most of them are, aren't they?
Yeah,
'cause
yeah. But
you're not.
are all drag queens gay?
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
Because there is one on this RuPaul one that I'm watching now. Used to be a woman, so she was born a woman. She had surgery to make herself into a man, and now she dresses like a woman.
Yeah, that's just full fucking 360.
That's
I think.
inception as fuck, man. Save yourself fucking 21 grand and don't have the surgery. Like,
Physically, you might have changed, but mentally, you've gone all over the shop.
yeah, that's all. That's literally what is that? That's crazy. Like, I can't even understand the logic behind it. There obviously is logic that I don't understand because my perspective is off. But
Yeah.
Well, there have been people who have gone
Here he
through
goes.
gender fucking reassignment, yeah?
yeah,
So had the penis removed.
yeah.
And then have decided then they become a female for a period of time and gone, well, I want to be a male again now.
Yeah, no, I don't. She didn't do that though. So
Fuck.
yeah.
They, them.
Shim.
It's him now, anyway. So we'll say him, right? So he was born a woman and then did the surgery to become a man, which he's fine with. He's glad he's a man,
Yeah.
but he's also a drag queen now.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think a drag queen is about.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's probably about like an expression, expressionistic rather
I
than
think
like.
you get a lot of like sort of straight guys who are.
Maybe it's comforting because she felt like a man dressed as a woman before,
Yeah.
and now that she's had the top, he's had the top surgery, but I think still got a minge. But
I'm
maybe
a woman in a man's body in a woman's body.
maybe there's like some catharsism with actually like pretending to be a woman again. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
It's interesting. We had to speak about transgender for this to be called Transgender
Yeah,
Deathstar
yeah.
too. So like,
Yeah.
It works.
Where's he gone now?
I don't know.
I want Gravy to speak, I do.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah.
come on, Gravy, show us some of your personality.
There it is. That was a perfect representation. Do you know that sticker that you made of him? That's got more character than the actual person that you
Man,
copy.
do you know what? That's one of my favourite Facebook posts. Is on
It's fuck.
Spottish and Etchy.
Yeah, we should-
Marvin, wherever it was.
We've never actually
When
spoken
they were
about this.
fucking saying you don't work for us.
We've never
Yeah.
start from the beginning because this is a great story.
And so I printed out Gravy. Gravy stopped talking to me, so I printed a life-size cut out of him.
A literal life-size picture of Gravy. It was
'cause I
so
missed
big.
him.
It was so big that it was cut into two. So yeah, there was like a top part. Did you do the bottom part?
No.
Oh, I didn't.
No, he just hopped with it. Yeah, that's what it was. So
So in his suit.
yeah. He looked like a snooker player. And we went for breakfast, and Dan cooked us a lovely breakfast. So I decided to stick the sticker right by Dan's car in the car park on the wall. But then I made a post saying that it's a new preventive measure to like stop cars being broken into, and everybody thought it was preposterous. The council paid so much money.
It was great though, because there was so many of us in on it. We were all like putting our own little spin on it, and like so it sounded genuine because there was like 6 or 7 people going, "Well, no, I think it's a great idea that like this man might put people off from robbing our cars." So good, man. It was literally just a sticker of Gravy on a wall wearing a wedding suit. And everyone's like, "This is a waste of money. This is a waste of money."
The car park went and removed it.
Yeah, the car park.
Commented on it.
The car park was like, "Can we be assured that this is not part
Should
of
put
it?"
it back.
So fuck yeah. Well,
Random places, stick it around like.
it was in Carmarthen, so like they came down from fucking wherever they came from, miles away. So like it was done then when they took it off, but it was so fucking funny.
Anybody still got a photo of it? No.
But it comes up on my memories every once in a while, I think.
For the council page, you go, or the other parking company, or the place where the car park was, you're going fucking mental, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were like, "This is nothing to do with us. This is this."
You know, you don't work for us.
What did you say the
I
company
remember
was?
that. No, with
Sure, it's
Facebook groups.
He said that he said the name of the company, and he was what
Oh.
the fuck?
I can't remember, man.
It's so funny.
I tell you what I like to do is join Facebook groups and then announce myself as the new admin. And then get into a fucking debate with the actual admins of the page. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
How
Do you remember the fish tank when we were trying to buy a fish tank
Oh,
or something? We
mate.
were arguing with someone, and the fish tank wasn't for sale, but it wasn't. And we just played fuck with them. Like, I think it was like a couple arguing about the fish or something like that.
yeah. Do you know that's one of those things that was really funny at the time, but when you're telling it back, it's not that funny.
Yeah.
I do actually remember that story, and it was really funny at the time, but it just didn't come across then.
No.
Remember that fucking thing, Rube, when you got a parking fine and we started up a fucking GoFundMe for it?
They shut that down, didn't they?
Well, it wasn't a parking fine. It was, I told a cop to go fuck themselves. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sexy 6 warning I had, and I fucking anti-social behaviour.
And then we fucking started that page up as well, and we made that picture of it with the fucking Jesus suit on, with the fucking Rubiza. That was it. Yeah.
And to be fair, I was goaded into that because I told the cop to go fuck himself, and he said, "Say that again, and I'll arrest you." And like, you can't say that to someone because they're gonna be like, "Oh, go fuck yourself."
And the thing is, because you've said it once, you'd have looked like a fucking puss if you'd have not said it.
Yeah. Man, all of a sudden, 3 of them flew at me. I got my arms out back. I think, mate, you best get 2 sets of handcuffs. So you can go home game day.
You're gonna need a fucking George Floyd mute, kid.
I was bundled in the back of a riot van when I slowly realised I had drugs in my sock and I best shut the fuck up before I in jail.
Hello, guys. Do you need a hand with anything?
But I remember thinking, man, it's like, right, I need to calm down, like, but not do it like instantly so he thinks it's suspicious. So I started toning down my behaviour gradually. And he felt like he had the win. But he didn't win.
All I got was a fine, mate. I could have gone to jail. Fuck you. Why is he limping? Got a fucking kilo of coke in his sock. I fucking what are those behaviour orders? The fucking what when they ask you to like get the fuck out of the town centre when you're pissed? What are they?
Public order offence.
Yeah, so I had one of them one night when me and Eve were arguing. I fucked off, and because I thought I will listen to the cop. and then I came back, and then a different cop gave me the same fucking public. So I had two of them. If he'd have looked in my back pocket, I already had one. And then I tried nutting him, and I am so fucking no. He fucking, because I was being a chopsy. Basically, right? I drank Foster's Gold, which fucking set me off, right? Me and Eve were having hell of an argument, so she fucking slapped me, so I pushed her. So I'd already like fucked it with her. It was like the first like fucking 3 or 4 months of being together. Some guy walks up to me. He's like, "Oh, you started chopsing to me," and I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And he was like, "I'm someone who doesn't hit women," because I'd literally just protected myself and pushed her away from me, and he was literally like 4 foot tall, this scrawny little ginger, cunt, and I actually, it wasn't even for comedic effect. I laughed in his face, and I said, "I will fucking end you." This is like, and the cop came over then, and he was like, "Right, mate, you need to fuck off home now." He's like, "I've seen it all. You just need to go." So I was like, "All right, cool." And then some Irish guy, some stranger, walked up to me. He's like, "Oh, I just seen what happened. Are you all right?" Blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here." He was like, "Come back to mine." I was like, well, "You could just sleep it off in the night, and you'll be fine." I was like, "That's cushy as fuck, mate. Yeah, not ledge." So I walked up to his house. I had no fucking idea
where this is going. Like,
I had no idea where I had no idea.
You didn't end up going in, did you?
I did. I did go in, but I wasn't there for long. I went in. He was like, "Right, here's the sofa. Like, just fucking sleep it off. Yeah, sleep it off. Like, sleep it off."
Don't wake up now. Don't wake up.
He's like, "Take this if it'll help you sleep." No, he didn't say that, but so I fucking
smell my handkerchief.
He went up to bed, and I thought, "Nah, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a wander." So I got up and I fell through his glass table.
Oh my god!
Glass fucking.
fuck.
I went through his.
Did you just run?
No, I had a batter in first.
You had a what?
I had a fucking kick in. I got up like that, and I fell through his table, and I literally from the stairs heard, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" he comes back in, and he was like, "What the fuck have you done?" I was like, "I'm so sorry." So he starts fucking wailing on me. He starts fucking hitting me. So I run out of the house. I left my fucking new coat in there that had 70 quid in the pocket. So I was like, "Well, I just paid for your fucking table, you cunt." So, and then for some reason I thought, right, okay, I've already had a pasting. Let's go back to fucking town. So then I went to town, and I was on a fucking warpath, and I was looking for Eve, and I was like, I've had my head kicked in, blah blah blah. And then I found Eve, but her gay mate was like stopping me from seeing her, which was fair enough. So I was like, "Dan," I was like, absolutely no problem with you, mate, but if you don't get out of my way, I'm gonna fucking chin you. And he was, and letting me past, and then the cop came. And so the cop took over, and I was
suck his dick.
No, I was just being lippy as fuck to him. He's like, he wrote me up on that second fucking public order offence thing, and he was like, "Listen to me now, fuck off." And I was like, "I will not fuck off." And he grabbed my wrist and like yanked me towards him. So I thought the best thing to do in that fucking situation is stick the nut on him. So I fucking chinned him, but I caught like the top of his helmet, and luckily, thank fuck, he didn't realise that I headbutted him on purpose, because I used the momentum of him pulling me to fucking just fly the head in. But then he was like, he said to me, he's just like, "If you do not fuck off now, you're going in the back of a van." And then the guy who started the argument between me and Eve ended up in a taxi with me on the way home.
What the?
And then me and Eve didn't speak to each other for like a month, and then we got back together. It was weird as fuck, man. That's the most fucking lethal I've ever been when I'm pissed off. I was just out. I was on like fucking self-destruction mode. I didn't give a fuck.
It's all in Llanelli.
No, it was on Mine Street.
I was in Llanelli years ago and went back to. We were staying down my mate's house. I came back after the end of the night and I was like, "Oh, I fucking can't get in his house. Door's fucking locked. He must be sleeping."
So you broke it.
So in my ultimate wisdom, right? I'm like, I'll make a fucking key to get in the front door. Out of a windscreen wiper's fucking the metal in the windscreen wiper.
Fucking hell, man.
So I start pulling windscreen wipers off fucking people's cars in the street and just stripping the fucking rubber off.
Why did you need more than one?
Huh?
Why did you need more than one?
Well, because some of them
failed.
some of them were the plastic ones and he needed the metal one. So the police turned up, right? And I'm standing there now. They come up. They said, "Oh, reason to believe you've been like damaging people's cars." Me being a cocky cunt now looks at them and go, "Listen to me now. I've got better things to do. Than be fucking breaking people's fucking things. No, fuck off. And they went, oh, all right, that's right, is it? What's all that around your feet then? And all around my feet was just like rubber off the fucking windscreen wipers. they fucking locked me up.
Luckily, I've never been. Well, I have been locked up, but for other stuff. Never been pissed.
Never thought being pissed.
When I was arrested, I was taken very nicely out of my house, very calmly, no handcuffs or anything, because I knew I was fucked. No point fighting this, boys. But,
I got done for fighting years ago, and they took me out the back in the morning, and I didn't recognise the place, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm in prison!" Like I thought I slept the weekend or something. I got to court, and it wasn't having cells. I was like, "Shit, I'm fucked. Like I'm going to jail."
You were so pissed that you thought that you had been to court, sentenced, and gone to jail without remembering any of it.
It wasn't just drink. Oh, see, Dan, that's my problem. But,
yeah, that is the problem.
I sleep a day or two like after I've had a good sesh.
Yeah, but I doubt you'd go to court, plead your case, get adjourned for the sentencing. Fuck, I lost 6 months after that one. It was a hell of a bender.
They don't do a fucking bad breakfast.
Where?
Oh, they done, but they were like them.
Jail.
Have you ever had the fucking cooked breakfast, but with it, instead of fucking beans, I had gravy?
No, micro meals.
I'm like, this doesn't go with this. It's like gravy, like, and then I'm sitting there thinking to myself, it's like they didn't fucking.
They took
fucking nick, like you can't be whinging about the food.
They took my laces off me because they thought I was going to hang myself. Like, but
always take your laces, but.
I wasn't there for long though. See, because I wasn't giving them any shit. They were like, "We need to interview you." I was like, "Yeah, let's go. Fuck it." Like,
no comment the interviews, but you're gonna be a prick. Like you have to.
No, because they already had everything that they needed on me. So the only thing I could get off with was them just fucking feeling pity for me. Like, so yeah. I didn't get a lawyer, which was fucking nuts. But I just went in and I did the interview on my own.
Yeah.
And then I was just on bail for like 9 months, and then they cautioned me. So I think if I was a dickhead. Like, the evidence was already there. Like, I was already fucked. All I had to do was just hope that they think that I'm a nice guy, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it was just me. Like, I've never been in trouble with the police before. Luckily, they didn't look too hard because I'd been questioned for shooting someone when I was fucking 14. Like, I fucking shot someone in the hand.
Oh fucking
with a 2.2 air rifle.
Fucking hell.
And somehow all I had to do was write a fucking sorry letter to him.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I had armed police in my house. They fucking took all my BB guns and shit. Luckily, it was a 2.2 air rifle, but I had a 177 pellet in it, so luckily it wasn't like full fucking power. And I shot him from a good 40 yards away, and I just clipped his hand. And then he's like a Ospreys coach or something, because I was running away. I turned around, he was about fucking 4 miles away. Took four steps, he's fucking taking the gun off me. I was like, what the fuck? That's fucking awful, man. He walked me back to my house, because I was young, I was at 14. And my old man's like, what the fuck have you done now? And I was like, this guy wants to talk to you. And he was like, shit. So I had fucking mud all up my legs where I'd fallen over. I had to do a fucking Matrix dodge to stop him from swinging the gun at me. And he wasn't there, so I was like, what the fuck's happened now? And then, maybe an hour later, I had fucking armed response to my house and stuff. I had, fucking 3 moving mountains with fucking stab vests on, fucking going through my house.
Fuck you know. I've never done that.
I've sorted myself out now.
You
win,
but...
I've never been in any scenarios like that, to be fair.
I got all my nut shit out.
I've never been caught.
Between the age of 11 and 18 I did, and then I fucking just had to buy a house at 19 then, get fucking engaged. So I did my mental shit and then I've stopped now.
Man, when I threw the wheelie bin from my ex's car and I got arrested for that, I went no comment all the way through. And I went no comment all the way through the interview now, but and they were pissed off with me a little bit, but you could see I was a bit gutted, you know. So one woman, and she finished and everything. She's like, "Oh, can I give you a cup of tea?" I went on no comment, and the guy just burst in and goes, "It's not even a fucking interview anymore, mate." She's like, "You alright?" I was like, "Oh, just fucking put me back in the cell. I can't handle this shit."
Oh, actually, I lie. I have been one thing with the police, but I was 14, and it's at my dad's fucking my dad's ex's house, and she strangled me. So I
Nice.
decided to smash her fucking house up. Like I went on like just everything and anything. I went on a just warpath. Everything was just. So she rang the police, and I was like, right, I'll make a fucking break for it, as you do. I ran, right, and then I realized I got out the house, and I just seen the car come down the street. I was like, I got my fucking shoes on. So I just sat down on the side of the thing, like, oh, just take me. And I'm like, we're not going to arrest you, you fucking idiot.
We played.
And I was like, oh, that's nice of you. And then my auntie come down there the next morning and said, you're a fucking idiot. I was like, well, she shouldn't have strangled me, should she?
We
Nothing happened to her, though. No.
There's probably no evidence, was there?
Well, I don't know. Like, I was fucking red in the face.
It was probably
Ginger,
like
but, you know.
it was probably like, oh, we leave you go, we leave her go. Like, let's just fucking don't choke each other,
Yeah.
don't smash each other's houses up again. Is it?
Yeah.
My mate played the black card once, and it was fucking great. We'd gone down fucking Sandy Water Park, and we'd stolen loads of fucking swan eggs, which you shouldn't be doing anyway.
What the fuck?
We were on top of a fucking old people's home, throwing eggs at buses.
Oh.
So we'd pegged like 6 or 7 eggs, like fucking killing all the Queen's family. Like, hey, have that, you fucking cunt. Fucking getting off the thing. We damaged the roof through the fucking the home. And then we're walking home. I was like, well, it's a good night, isn't it? And the fucking cop pulls us up, and they're like, right, okay, you match the description of somebody that's been seen doing this. And my mate, he's just like, so wait there now, is it? Did they say I'm fucking black? Did they say I'm black? And he just started fucking kicking off, man. And like the first time I've ever seen the black card being used in actual real life, and I was like, what a ledge.
Did it work?
Yeah, no, yeah, we just fucking went home. Like, he's like, every time I'm walking with my friends, all that ever happens, just because I'm wearing a tracksuit, you all just fucking pull me over all the time. I'm fucking. He's like, I'm sick of it. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. I've gone out to get fucking milk for my nan. And
I'm gonna use that with the freckles. I was
it
like,
was
did you have
so
freckles?
fucking good, man. So good.
Yeah. I got banned from a pub in Sheffield. Right? When I went in there, I hadn't done nothing, and I apparently matched the description of someone like who'd been fighting in a pub. And I was like, "What?" He said, "Like a fat cunt with a beard come in." Like, did he ever start fighting? And I was like, "I'm pretty sure, mate. He's gonna say I'm Welsh." Like, you know, that's the most distinct feature anyway.
Yep.
But no,
Jaws
banned-
swinging. The jaws swinging.
Banned from a pub, like, because I'm fat with a beard, like. And I apparently been fighting in Sheffield for 3 weeks.
Fat with a
So-
beard. That's fucking 3 people in this chat.
That is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, he had a check shirt on. I was like, oh, really? Fuck, I know. Hey.
Oh,
So
crazy.
I got banned from a spa, right? From when I was like literally about 9, and I tried fucking robbing the fucking. Remember those like they're wrapped in this plastic thing, and it comes out. You can pull it, and it comes undone, like a fucking sweet sort of thing.
What?
I can't remember what it's called.
Roll that thing.
Yeah, something like that. Right? And to this day, right, I still won't go in the shop because I think he'll recognize me. So in my head, I'm still banned. I have to fucking go. Well, you have to go in back.
I used to be a cunt for robbing stuff when I was a kid, like.
That was the only thing I fucking robbed. I just threw a fucking couple of yogurts on the floor. I
no.
thought, fuck you.
My mother, we'd get out of the fucking shop and then she'd hear me fucking jingling, and I got this fucking coat on with loads of fucking toy cars down the sleeve. I've just fucking pegged them down them. I used to be a fucker for it, man. Proper little
that was like the
thieving
only
cunt.
time.
I fucking loved it.
I blamed my criminal brother. I did. That's what I said to my dad. It was Jordan, it weren't me.
My bro got arrested for smashing his own car up. He got
Makes
pissed
sense.
and he fucking broke into his own car to sleep in it. And he doesn't have a license, so he bought this car thinking he was going to learn, and he never learned. So the police were arresting him. He's like, "It's my fucking car." He's like, "Well, prove it then." He's like, "Well, I can't." It's like, "Where's your driving license?" "I don't fucking have one." He's on the front of his own car, smashing it up like fucking nuts cunt. I think I'm gonna have to call it a day now, anyway, boys.
Yeah, it is cracking on, but
Yeah, it is.
Elizabeth.
Was it 1:38? We've been recording for like 1:38. I'm gonna have to cut some of it out.
It's not 1:38. It's 1:38. I thought it's 12:57.
No, it's 1:38 we've been recording for. So
Yeah, no.
yeah. So welcome
Brady,
back.
how many words do you say, mate?
3.
His word count is 3.
4.
Nice.
4 now.
Slamming gash. That was 2. What else you say? Boring cunt. That was 4. Fuck yeah. No, I reckon you sub 10. Yeah. Anyway.
You fucking pushed the fucking boat out today, great, fair play. We well,
It's
lay
just
down
fucking-
now.
I'm glad you were
It's
here
just-
for moral support anyway. Fucking
He didn't
Autismo
fear.
is muted and he said more than you. Anyway, yeah, I have to go now. I've been holding a piss for about 3/4 of an hour and I'm going to have to tidy the house before Noah gets back. So,
Rightio.
The fucking ninja star against the wall, yeah?
thanks for thanks for inspiring the podcast, Dwayne. I hope you enjoyed. It was a bit mental, as it always was going to be, actually, to be fair. But yeah, we'll catch you next time on the Angry Welshman, on Cup of Joe, on Big Fat Chat,
I'm gonna fist his missus one day.
and that is a perfect end.